Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all for tuning in. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we're on live now. Looks like QBTS is trying to make its way down. Hold on, let's take a look here. Let's tell the team members we're on live. 1 second here, guys and gals. 1 second here. One second here, guys. All right, yeah. So the team members were on live. I appreciate you all for tuning back in. Looks like QBTS is trying to make its way down here. Do want to see if we can end up getting there. Looks really good. This one has been not moving pretty much all day, and it's finally trying to get there. So going to give it some time, see what happens there. May have to take another day or so. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so that was on QBTS. Let's go to the Q, SPY, QQQ as well. And yeah, it looks like we're still heading up. Obviously, like I said, there's nothing to stop it. Let's take a look here. So yeah, it looks like there's literally nothing to stop it. Obviously, we did build some empty space. So yes, under us, well, soon, as I should say, we do have empty space under us that looks really good. And obviously, yes, it looks good. Obviously, can it continue to the upside? Yes, it can. But what I'm seeing that looks good, what I will be waiting for, obviously, if I wanted to get in, to the upside, I could, but there's the top wall, there is a bottom wall here, and under us. So yes, under this, as you can see, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I want to the downside. Obviously, we do have this bottom wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target to this downside. So if we end up breaking under here, we do have empty space all the way down here. So yeah, it looks good, it looks decent. As of right now, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly, so this is my first TP. This is exactly what I would want to take as soon as it hits my first target. So, but yeah, as of right now, we are clearly on the move up. We ended up breaking above this wall, and the last 3 days we've been just going up to that empty space there. So I do want to see how everything plays out for that. So 1 second here. Do you trade SPX? So I pretty much just, obviously I trade SPY and the Qs, but I just like the 0 DTEs. I mean, they're pretty much, SPX is the same thing. Either it'll work or it won't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that was on the Qs. Let's also, SPY, pretty much same story here. And hold on, let's take a look. Apple, Circle. So yeah, I'm looking at, so yeah, this was on the Qs. This is on a 1 hour chart. So for my day trades at least, I do like to, trade on the 1 hour, possible 30-minute, 2 hour chart. You can see this is what I have here. Obviously, yeah, there's no entry, not telling you guys to get into anything, but this is what I'm seeing. We have that clean move up, looks really decent. Alright, so now let's keep going here. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. So yeah, this is on the Qs right here. Circle, hold on. Also, yeah, we'll take a look there, and then AMZN. Yeah, I'll take a look here as well. I appreciate it, like the live stream, really appreciate it. So, Amazon looks really good, looks really decent. We do have, yeah, so the first thing that I'm seeing here is this clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, all of these red candles, we do have a top wall that's having a hard time getting over this level. You can see clearly it looks really decent. Would love to see us breaking outside this top wall end of day into that empty space. So yeah, it looks good. You want to see how that's going to play out. Circle, UNH. Yeah, we'll go over the cues again. Also, we'll go over SPY. So, let's take a look here. Let's go to a 24-hour. Also, pull up SPY on this 1-hour chart here. Alright, so for Circle, what I'm looking at here, and as you can see, we do have empty space under us. What looks good to me, and yes, we did this on 2-hour. There is this. So we do have a nice clean move down, no consolidation here, and this is exactly what I would want to the upside. So yeah, we do have a nice top wall, pretty decent bottom wall there. I can't lie. If we end up breaking above this top wall, as you can see here, we do have empty space all the way up till this is what green candle. So that looks good. Obviously, we do have downside too. So either way, right now we're still in consolidation for me. I really wouldn't want to take a trade here. As of right now, 1 second here. So yeah, it looks really good. Do you want to see how we'll end up playing out for that? Alright, so that's that. I'll pull up the cues again, but yeah, we'll go over a couple other stocks before we go over the cues. Yeah, we do already have a play on that, so I do want to see how that's going to end up playing out there. Alright, so as of right now, so for UNH, and we've been waiting, or at least I've been waiting on this one for a while. And what looks good to me, we do have the clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, I've been pretty much been waiting on this one for the last couple weeks. We do have clear sell-off. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. As you can see, we're inside this, box here, so there's just nothing that I would want to do except for just to wait. But if we can end up breaking above this 326 area at the end of the day, I would love it to the upside. You can see, pretty much what we did here today. Obviously, there were just, hold on 1 second here. So AMD before first TP didn't end up hitting. Obviously, Marvel finally wanted to touch that TP. You can see what we did there. Obviously, the only thing that didn't want to work out was NU. So I do want to see how everything else will play out though. So as of right now, a lot of these trades are looking pretty good. UNH looks decent. Going to wait for that. And yeah, I'm going to wait for my end of day swings. You can see for AMD, that swing ended up being great. This was just yesterday before the aftermath. You can see Marvel finally hit that final TP. So yeah, yesterday. And yes, the last hour is when we get to trades. Yeah, so the last hour, the last 30 minutes. And either the trades work or they don't. That trade ended up being on pretty well. So HIMS Circle just jumps. Let me go over. So 1 second here. How much does it cost for someone to teach you? Personally, I did my own research, and like I tell you guys, you got to just do your own research. You just need to put in, the time, and you'll be able to learn for sure. But I've been staring at these charts for years, so so what I see, I see it every day, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that was on UNH. We'll keep on going. HIMS as well. Also, I do want to see where coin is too. And yeah, for the cues, just to, quickly go over it. Obviously, we're heading up, no doubt about it. But I just don't want to chase into a play. What I see here is, yes, we have empty space under us. And this looks good. We do have clear move up, no consolidation. Once we have a break under our wall, then I would love to take it to the downside. how do you deal with FOMO? So personally, you know, like yeah, for the Qs, I get it. It's going up. It looks great. I don't just hop into trades. Like my team and I, we have our set plays, and if we're inside the box, we don't trade. If we break outside the wall, we take the trade. You can see like Marvel, all these other trades, and you know sometimes we may be in chop, or if we're not doing anything. Like for Tesla, I wanted Tesla. You can see if we're inside the box, if we're inside the wall, there's no trade. But once we end up getting the entry, that's exactly when I'll get in. But I'll be honest, sometimes I may miss a stock, I may miss a trade, obviously. Can't look at every single position, but I just won't hop in. There's always going to be another opportunity for sure. Yo, Brooke, thanks for the follows. We appreciate it. So 1 second here. Frank, thanks for the follows as well. HY. But yes, just remember just to do on your own research, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much it. NVDA. Alright, so let's take a look here. Alright, so for HIMS, let's see. So it looks like, hold on, give me a second here. It looks like there was a trade that ended up hitting. I didn't end up getting into this one, but you can see, yeah, that trade ended up working out great. Now I literally just pulled these charts up. You can see this as of right now, what I'm looking at. We did have this clear move up, no consolidation here, and we ended up having a bottom wall that needed to be broken. We ended up breaking under this wall, allowing us into the empty space. As of right now, hold on, give me a second here. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of this, and that actually doesn't look terrible. Give me a second here. So it looks like, let's take a look. And yes, all the trades in my Discord are going to be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. So if you do want to join, links in the bio. We mainly do the swings. Obviously, I love my day trades too. Today has been a little bit choppy, and I'm just not going to force anything. Let's take a look here. So we do have this top wall, bottom wall here, and obviously I'm not going to just jump into this play. Looks like we did end up breaking above this top wall. We'll like to see if we can end up at least, well, obviously there's more empty space up here, but just to be safe, we want to see how this could end up playing out. I do like the higher time frame, though. The higher time frame looks really, really good. So that is also like a little smaller play there. That looks really decent. Obviously, no, not telling you guys to enter into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But even that 4 hour looks really good too. So we ended up in, yes, for a trade like this, we ended up breaking above this wall here, targeting into the empty space, and as of right now, I really don't want to just chase into this play, but that empty space is there. Doesn't look too bad. But yeah, we did end up, or we had a chart for the downside. We ended up having this chart. Empty space ended up filling. There's also this. So if you want to wait for that other days, it's pretty fun. So that was on HIMS. Also, let's keep going. Let's take a look. So the Qs pretty much are going up to the upside here. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. Obviously, I would just give it a little bit of time there. I do like that 24 hours. So yes, we have the empty space. I would just look for some structure to see if we can end up getting that. So no, there's no entry. Not saying you guys to get into anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Weekly charts. Dang, that weekly chart is crazy too. Yeah, personally, I'm just gonna wait for some more structure. 1 second here. Alright, so now let's keep going. So that was on HIMS. My bad, I was looking at the chats. Tesla still doesn't do anything. It's not doing anything here. That's the institutional dump. So yeah, we pretty much had the empty space under us. So you can see my original chart here. And no, I will be honest, I didn't end up taking this trade, but yeah, we did have this top wall, bottom wall there. We ended up breaking under here. We did target to the empty space to the downside. You see where we ended up rejecting under there. Yeah, personally, I didn't end up missing this trade, but yeah, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful trade if we could have. If I would have entered that. IO and Q, yeah, we'll go over that too as well. Let's take a look. Q's. And yes, not telling you guys to enter or exit anything, so yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But yeah, I'm just going over the charts, and you know, that's pretty much it. So now, yeah, that was on him. So you can see also. Let's go to. Let me pull up Tesla really quickly. QQQ. So pretty much, there's, you know, we still have empty space to the downside. Look, it looks good. Obviously, I'm going to wait. I just don't really want to chase into a play like this. Obviously, can we end up continuing to upside? Of course, there's nothing to really stop us. But for me, you know, I just don't hop into trades here. But yeah, under us, we do have the empty space under us. So yeah, first a clear move up, no consolidation. We do have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. So if we end up going to the downside, it looks good. I do want to see if we can end up getting that. And yes, this is like for all of my plays in the Discord. Either they work or they don't. You can see AMD. We swung this one just yesterday. Ended up hitting that first TP. Marvel finally hit that, you know, first TP as well. You can see where we ended up calling these trades out. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. NU was the only one that didn't really want to work. But yeah, NU was more of a lotto though, so. Alright, so 1 second here. 1 second, 1 second. Alright, so Google Tesla puts. So yeah. So you know, I love Tesla, and you can see pretty much what we did even just yesterday. So you can see before the aftermath. We ended up, so yeah, Tesla ended up being very great for us. Also Google, you can see where we called out both of these trades here. So shout out to Rug Reality. Shout out, you can see Tesla just yesterday. Google, you can see Tesla again. What the members and I pretty much do. And yeah, we wait. You can see once we're inside the wall, I don't take the trade. But if we end up breaking outside this box here, that's the only time I will take the trade, of course. So 1 second here. Honestly, you can join my free Discord. You don't, honestly, I wouldn't even, yes, we do have a, you know, VIP Discord, but honestly, just join the free Discord, ask questions, and yes, just do your own research, of course. So yes, you all have to do your own research. But yeah, we do have the VIP Discord too as well. So yeah, if you do plan on joining that, we do, you know, the end of day swings and also the day trades, but just make sure to do your research for sure. Alright, so now let's keep going here. So Tesla, still waiting on this, and honestly, I'm starting to like Tesla a lot more. And yeah, we did go over the upside. The downside, obviously wants to make a move. And yeah, I thought I was going to get this one today, but the markets just wanted to chop. So right now, I'm just going to wait for this one. What I see here, and yeah, so there's no trade. We're still in consolidation. Don't even worry about this box or these lines up here. Just worry about this. So right now, yes, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. If we end up dropping below this wall here, we have that empty space to the downside. Obviously, the upside looks good too. So right now, in both ways, we're still in consolidation. So just gonna wait and see how everything plays out. But yeah, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. If we end up breaking above this wall here, it's 329 area. Looks really good. But yeah, not saying you guys to get into anything, so yes, you all have to do your own research, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, wow. Coin hit my final TP. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure these contracts were a little bit juiced for sure. But let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Alright, so for coin, and we went over this morning. I will be honest, I didn't end up taking this one, but we did have this clear move down, no consolidation here. And we had this top wall that needed to be broken. Look what happened. We end up breaking above this top wall, which allowed us into the empty space here. Where did we reject? Under that 380. That's pretty wild. Alright, so Apple, yeah, let's pull that up too. So Q's still pretty much not doing anything. So Apple. And yeah, this looks good. Honestly, we're still stuck in this box. And that's perfectly fine. What I'm seeing here that looks really good is this. One second here. We do have this, and this looks good. We do have this clear move up. So yes, and you know, I honestly wanted this one earlier, but buyers took control, so there's just nothing that I can do. But once we get it, it looks great. So as you can see here, we do have this clear push up, no consolidation here. If we can end up breaking under this bottom wall, so yes, a body candle closure, it looks good to the downside. So that's what I'm waiting for. Do want to see if we can end up getting that or not. So we shall see how everything plays out. All right, so so yeah, we did Apple, AUPH, also IONQ. So we did have a little scalp on this one, and then we went back into this box. So yeah, we'll go over that too. So AUPH, hold on, give me a second here. Let's take a look. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like that first TP did end up getting hit here. Yeah, trade worked out great. Obviously, I don't trade, you know, this, but this looks decent. What's the most you ever made in a day? I don't know if I can even say stuff like that, but yeah, I did pretty decent. Obviously, either the trades work or they don't. But I think it was from my swing for sure. So it was definitely from a swing trade. But yeah, a couple of my day trades, the day trades do pretty well as well. But yeah, as of right now, for AUPH, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. We ended up breaking above the stop wall, and we ended up breaking to this first TP. As of right now, can we still finish the move? Absolutely. But looks like that first TP was hit. I would just leave it alone. I wouldn't really want to chase it this way. Alright, so now let's keep going. APH, IONQ. So yeah, this was another trade that we did end up having. It was definitely a decent snag. I think like 40-50% on it. And then we went back into this box. So as of right now, we are back into this box. So if we can end up breaking outside, it looks good. What I see here next is this. So if I was going to take this again, what I see here, and this still looks really decent. So still the empty space here, clear move down, no consolidation. We do have beautiful top, beautiful bottom wall there. We end up breaking above this wall here. We have empty space up here. So yeah, it looks good. Do want to see if we end up getting that. Doesn't look bad at all. Not too terrible, not too terrible. So yeah, right now we are still in this consolidation zone, so don't want to take this trade. Do want to see if we can end up getting some more trades. Let's see here. One second. So that was on. So Cat, yo Wave, what's up? Good to see you, man. So CAT, yeah, no worries. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there last 30 minutes with the swing trades. So yeah, no worries. So CAT also Tesla. So yeah, Tesla's pretty much been in the same spot, and you can see, yeah, we're consolidating, and that's perfectly fine. I didn't want this either to the upside or downside, but you can see, what are we doing? We've been stuck inside of this area of consolidation literally all day. So, and yeah, like I tell my members, if there's not a trade on this, there's always going to be more opportunity. So once we do get a move, it'll be great. But yeah, right now, looks like it just wants to stay still. But yeah, I have my target set. Pretty much you can see either the trades work or they don't. You can see AMD, that trade, that swing ended up working out before. The aftermath, also Marvel ended up hitting our first TP here. And yeah, either the trades work, you can see where we called this out yesterday. So that was yesterday. You can see we get the entries, the exits of what we were looking at. The before here, also that fire TP did end up getting hit. So, and yeah, and you just was the only one that didn't want to work. And that was just a lotto too, so. We want to see how everything's going to play out. Alright, so 1 second here. So Tesla, yeah, Tesla not really doing anything as of right now. Qs, looks like they're pulling back a bit. Personally, I'm not going to just get into a random trade though, so we'll see how everything plays out here. Also, yeah, IO and Q, we did that. We got to go over CAT. We'll take a look here as well. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Let's take a look here. Yo, Simone, thanks for pulling up to the live stream. Appreciate it. So it looks like we ended up. Dang, I didn't even take this one, but you can see the trade ended up working here. Let's take a look. We have this. So we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. And this is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, we ended up, so yes, at the end of the day, we broke above this top level, which allowed us into the empty space. And that first TP did end up getting hit. Final TP is there too. That 390 looks really good. Not bad. I'm new. Can you give me a $46? How does circle look? So yeah, I can't tell you guys to get into anything. So yes, you all have to do your own research for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, you can. You can see all my setups, what we pretty much do here, end of day swings. Obviously, we do day trades here, but you can see obviously yesterday was a very big day. Today, pretty well. You can see pretty much how we call out trades, and yeah, you can see pretty much what we do here. And either the trades are going to work or they aren't. You can see all of my other setups too before the aftermaths. So yeah, the Discord link is in the bio if anyone wants to join. Just make sure to do your own research, of course. All right, circle. Let's take a look here again. Let's take a look. Yo, Aaron, what's up? Are there any end of day swings you're getting to at the moment? So right now, personally, I don't get into any of my swings until like the last hour, the last 30 minutes. So yeah, right now I'm just pretty much just finding a little bit more entries. Do have a couple, decent ones that I'm looking at end of day, but yeah, the power hour, So yeah, and I know it sounds crazy, like why in the world would you wait until the last 5-10 minutes to get to the trades? You can see even yesterday, AMD, we were flirting with the wall, did end up doing like very light, a lot of position on it. We ended up going above. And yeah, so yeah, at the end of the day is where price tells me if either the buyers won or the sellers won. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see before and the aftermaths. See how we pretty much call these trades. And yeah, we're on a 24. So yeah, I'm looking for a 24-hour candle body closure too. So at the end of the day, I'm looking to see if that 24-hour closed above or below a wall. And if we do, we get the entry. If not, we just wait. So right now, I'm just waiting on everything. We have been chopped pretty much this whole day. But yeah, I still see a couple good setups here. All right, so now circle. Yeah, so about this one, still same thing. We're still this consolidation zone. There's just nothing that I would want to take here. I would just personally wait just because we're in consolidation. So yeah, as of right now, I'm just going to wait to see if we can end up getting inside or getting outside this box. So yeah, just like all of my trades, they're going to be exactly the same. Either they work or they don't. But yeah, if we're inside of consolidation, we don't take anything. But I do see a couple of good ones. Obviously, you know, this one is not ready yet, but looks pretty decent. All right, so as of right now, for the Qs, you guys want me to look at that as well. Yo, Potter, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Kala. Yeah, we'll go over that too. All right, for the Qs. And yeah, like, you know, we went over earlier. There's just nothing to stop us to the upside. But this is not something that I would just chase into. Obviously, if it's like a lotto play, but there's just like nothing to stop us. There's empty space under us that looks good, that looks decent, but I just really wouldn't want to chase into a play just because it looks good. What I see and what I'm waiting for, what I'm going to wait for, it's this, you know, move here. If we can end up getting it, of course. But yeah, we do have this clear move up, no consolidation. That like a $2 move down. You can see where these candles are having a hard time getting under. Once we end up breaking under this wall here, we do have empty space under us. It looks good. Just gonna have to wait on that. So yeah, there's no entry. Not telling you guys to enter into anything or anything like that. So obviously it looks like we're trying to retrace right now. So just gonna wait it out, and see how everything plays out. But yes, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to get me some water, as usual. So yeah, just give me a second here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can see pretty much all of my setups, what we do here. You have the VIP, so this is where we give the entries and exits and stuff. But just make sure to do your own research, of course. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second here.
Tend to give him way too much credit. Guess I'm a little too empathetic. Don't need to waste my time trying to prove I'm enough for you. I just happen to make it a habit. I was just fine before I met ya. Don't think that I was counting seconds. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, 'cause baby I'm fine. I've been around with the excuses, battle the lines that I see through. Better be worth my time.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. All right, so what is this? I'm not sure. Let me let's go over it so I can so we can both look at it. So as of right now, looks like we did have another wall that we had to break above, which we ended up breaking above this top wall here into this empty space. So yeah, what I'm seeing here now, it looks like that imbalance is about to be hit. We did end up breaking outside this wall here. And first TP does look like it's about to hit. Obviously, I wouldn't chase this play just because we're very close to that first TP. But yeah, if we end up filling that empty space at 6:45, looks really good. Yo, Baker, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So yeah, looks good, looks decent. But yeah, let's just say this is a great example. We have a play here. I end up, or we end up missing it. It's looking really good. I don't chase into it. I just leave it alone and look for a different opportunity. So right now I would just leave this one alone for sure. All right, so 1 second here. We do have Uber. Okay, cool. Also, we want to see where QBCS is currently sitting at. So QBCS actually doesn't look too bad here. Has been been playing around. Do you want to see how everything's going to play out for this one? Hold on, let's take a look here. We do have that empty space under us. Looks really good. Yo, Kevin, thanks for the heart memes. Really appreciate it. All right, so that was on QBCS. Also, let me go back to UNH. Let's see if there's a smaller time frame trade on there. Also, the Qs, SPY. Yeah, I'm going to wait on that. So, yeah. Honestly, I think after hours, we're going to make some, good volume. So, yeah, I do want to see how everything's going to play after that. 1 second. So UNH, let's take a look here. NBIS, yep, yeah, no worries. We'll go over that. So NBIS, yeah, we'll take a look here. And yes, I'm looking for the same play each and every day. Obviously, even on a chop day like this, I do see a couple good setups. But we'll see how everything plays out here. All right, 1 second here. Alright, so AMZN, UNH, let's see, MPH here too. So, yeah, it looks good, it looks great. We do have the empty space above us, so yeah, quick move down, no consolidation. There's just nothing for me to do as of right now. We can go ahead and get rid of this, though. And what I'm seeing here, where is Put Bros Media guy at? Honestly, yeah, where is he at? I think he texted me, and yeah, I'm looking at the VIP chat right now, but I think he texted me like an hour ago. He said he was working on some more content, so yeah, so shout out to Put Bros Media guy. But yeah, I do, yeah, if you're in my Discord, yeah, I do have a media guy too as well, so it helps with the content. So yeah, as of right now, what I'm seeing here, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation there. If we end up breaking above this top wall, so it looks good. Either way, we're still gonna have to wait. Yeah, still doesn't look too terrible. If we could end up getting that, so that's on the 4 hour. We do have a nice imbalance, so pretty decent. About like $4 move up. Looks pretty good. You want to see if we can end up getting that. So yeah, right now I'm waiting for my end of day swings. Day trades probably won't end up taking any, but yeah, I'm gonna just swing something. So you can see pretty much what we did just yesterday. Obviously, only one of them didn't want to work out, but yeah, AMD Marvel finally did its thing and touched my that first TP there. You can see where we call this out, and yes, the last hour, the last 30 minutes is when I'm going to get into my entry. So, and yeah, if you want to join up, links in the bio. You can see pretty much all the other members, what they're saying here. But yeah, everyone here is pretty cool though. All right, so UNH, QQQ, SPY. All right, so yeah, we did all that. Also, where's Tesla at again? And then I do want to look at CARR. Take a look there, and also NVIDIA too. NVDA. Yeah, let's take a look here. NVIDIA also. So NBIS, did we do that? I think we did NBIS if I'm not mistaken. All right, yeah, we didn't do that yet. So NBIS also got to go over RKLB. All right, cool. Yeah, just pull all these up. Yeah, we'll go over pretty much everything. All right, so for NVIDIA, so actually let's go over RKLB first, and let's go to a higher time frame. Let's break it down, and let's see what we have here. So as of right now, looks like there's nothing to stop it either. I personally won't get into any, trades just because, but we do have this. Hold on. What I like here, what I would wait for. This looks good. I do like this 4 hour. Let me see if the 2 hour looks decent too. Yeah, 2 hour looks good. What I'm seeing here next. Yeah, this looks good. So yeah, first thing that I see, we do have this clear move up. So all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, in order for me to do this one, I would need a nice top wall, decent bottom wall here. So under us, you can see 2 body candles in a wick closing direct at the same price. If we end up breaking and closing underneath this level here, I don't see any resistance until, boom, this red candle here looks really, really good. We end up getting that. So yeah, from entry to exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, right now, obviously we're still inside of this consolidation. Looking like we're making some more structure here, so just gonna wait to see if we can end up getting into that trade. So yeah, that was on RKLB. Also, Tesla's still pretty much in that same area as of right now. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it, man. All right, NVIDIA, let's go over this. Let's go ahead and break it down. Let's go, obviously, to a lower time frame, of course. And I think there's a move here. So, yeah, I think there's a decent move here. That 2 hour looks good. Do want to see if that 1 hour ends up lining up here, too. So, personally, for me, what I like here, and yes, I get it. This is also empty space, so even this can be a box here. So, top wall, bottom wall here. Excuse me, guys, 1 second. But yeah, we do have empty space under us. You can see 2 body candles closing directly at the same price. If we end up, yeah, so we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here. Personally, for tomorrow, this doesn't look bad. May not get this one as of right now, but if we end up breaking under this wall here, we have empty space all the way down to this red candle. So it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. From the entrance to exit, the middle of the move. Hold on, let's see the middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So this is something that, I would definitely end up trading if we end up getting this entry. But right now, we are just still in consolidation, so there's just nothing that I would want to do. Obviously, even this here. So this little gap there is also empty space. Especially if we can get under this, 155 level. But yeah, I'll just wait for the bigger move to see how everything plays out there. Alright, so that was on NVIDIA. Also, NBIS. Let's take a look here. And ooh, actually, this doesn't look bad at all. NBIS. I clearly see the empty space upside. I also see this. So, yeah, this looks good. This looks actually really decent. And yeah, what I'm seeing here, this looks really good. We have clear, buy up, all of these green candles. This is exactly what I would like to the downside. You have a decent top wall. I do like this bottom wall, and I'm using wicks here, so points of contact. And once we end up breaking under this level here, we do have empty space down here. So it looks good. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we want. Yeah, that looks really good. Obviously, yes, if we're inside the wall, no entry, you can see like all these other setups, like AMD, we're inside the box, no entry. We end up breaking outside. This is more of a small entry, but we ended up going up. That was just today. Obviously, Marvel ended up finally touching that TP there. You can see how we call out these trades. And yeah, either the trades work or they don't. You can see also, we love trading Tesla here. The before, the aftermath there. And yes, if we're inside the box, no entry, we break outside, we'll have the entry. So you can see pretty much all of the trades we end up taking. You can see Tesla, Google, what I just showed you. You can see Tesla too as well. You can see what we did there. So yeah, do want to see how everything's gonna play out here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. So as of right now, all right, so let's take a look here. All right, so one second.
Love to watch the way you made me into a mess. Hands on my dress, neon red. You were everything I didn't need until you left.
All right, so as of right now, what I'm seeing here, FCX. My bad, guys. We're reading chats, but actually, let's go to a 24-hour time frame and then break it down. Oh, okay. Actually, it doesn't look bad here. So yeah, what I'm seeing here, obviously I need to look at the contract, see what they look like too. But what I'm seeing here, that looks really, really good. Let's take a look here. We do have this creamy piano consolidation here. And what I'm seeing, we do have a nice top wall, decent bottom wall here. If we can end up getting above this, what, 44.50 area, I would like to try it up here. So yes, definitely would be very careful here. First little trim point there, but empty space looks really good. So yeah, do you want to see how that plays out? That looks absolutely pretty decent, actually. So yeah, more of an end of day if we can end up getting that. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad at all. Alright, let's pull that down too as well. Alright, so that was on FCX. Also, let's take a look here. SOFI, yep, no worries. We'll take a look there. SOFI, RKLB, okay, so Tesla not doing anything. Let's continue. Alright, so SOFI, let's take a look here. And yeah, we have the same, pretty much same trades each and every day. And yeah, what I'm seeing here, personally, you know, on this 24-hour chart, and you know, this may not be the biggest move ever. I can clearly see that. But I do have this. Nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. And above us, you can see we have, let's turn this down a bit. So 2 body candles closing directly at the same price. We do have this. Clear move down there. If I end up, so yes, at the end of the day, the last hour, the last 30 minutes, if we can end up breaking above this top wall here, I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally for me, I don't see any until, boom, this green candle here. So yeah, this looks good. This looks great. Do want to see if we can end up getting that. 1 second here. You can see from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we want. So yeah, right now, it looks like we are still in this consolidation zone. There's just nothing for me to do as of right now, except for just to wait. But once we can end up getting that, oh yeah, it looks good, it looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up doing that as well. So Tesla, we'll go over that too. Again, ARKK. So yeah, for Tesla, and you know, in the Discord, we love trading Tesla. You know, we love Tesla. Obviously, we just didn't get the move that we wanted today. Before the aftermath, you could see pretty much what we do here, how we call out the trades, and yeah. Obviously today for Tesla right now, we are just stuck in this consolidation zone. So hold on, let's take a look here. Let me turn this brightness up just a bit here. All right, so you can clearly see this looks like it's trying to move down here a bit, but yeah, what I'm waiting for, obviously there is a little bit of empty space below us here, but what I like, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation, all of these red candles with no green candles interfering, and I'm waiting for Tesla to end up either breaking this top level. You can see where these candles are having a hard time getting above, 2 body candles and 2 wicks closing directly the same price. So yeah, if we can end up getting above this top wall, we have empty space all the way up to this 340 area. Or, so yeah, right now there's no entry, not saying you guys get into anything, but I'm also seeing this, and you know, this looks good to me. Looks like we're trying to drop as of right now, but we do have this clear move up, no consolidation here, and once we end up, or if we can end up breaking under this wall here, we do have empty space under us too. So right now, yeah, there's empty space above us and below us. Right now we're just in consolidation, so there's just nothing that I'm going to do except for just to wait. And that's what I do for all my trades. And if we're inside the box, so let's just say for Tesla from yesterday, if we're inside the box in the wall, no entry. I'm not going to tell my members, oh, let's get in just because, no. But once we end up breaking outside the wall, then I'll be like, oh yeah, definitely for sure. And you can see even Tesla, we had 2 outcomes, the upside and also the downside. And yes, we wait for our trades. You can see what we do here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. And yeah, we post easy, simple instructions on what to do. Once the time comes, either we get in, we get the entry, or we don't. And either the trade works or it doesn't. You can see what we did here. What the other members, Tesla, Google, what we just showed you. You can see also more Tesla. This was just yesterday. You see what we did there. So yeah, easy, simple trades. Once we have the setup, that's exactly what we do. So yeah, link is in the bottom for the Discord if anyone wants to join. Just make sure to do your own research, of course. So yeah, not telling you guys to buy anything. So yes, just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. All right, so as of right now, oh yeah, CYN. Yeah, let's go over that too. So CYN also, let's take a look here. MUBBAI, hold on, BBAI, also MU, AVGO. All right, so CYN, we actually, so it went very crazy today. As you can see, sellers did end up gaining control back, and yeah, we ended up just dropping. So it still looks good if we can get that candle body closure above, but yeah, we went up from what, from like $12 all the way up to that, what, 41 area. So yeah, as of right now, we'll still need that candle closure to see how that's going to play out. Yeah, that definitely ended up going pretty wild. But yeah, that ended up just dropping pretty crazy. So now let's keep going here. Oh no, 1 second here. Yo, Elliot, what's good, man? My man, what are we looking for in the next coming days, week, months, years? Honestly, I'm ready for Tesla to get outside of this consolidation area. And then yeah, I'll end up trading it. So BBAI, also MSCR, yeah, we'll go over that too. Actually, this doesn't look terrible either. So as you can see here, we do have this. It looks good. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. What I'm seeing here, and yeah, it looks good. Clear move down, no consolidation. We do have this top wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target to this upside. As of right now, it looks like we're not there yet, but if we can get above it, it looks decent. So yeah, we trade options here. So yeah, in my Discord, we mainly trade options. Obviously, futures, same exact thing. We have pretty much the same setup too as well. So yeah, if you do plan on joining the Discord, yeah, most of these trades will be for options. Obviously, futures is pretty much the same thing. You can see all these different trades here that we end up taking as well. All right, so as of right now, for BBAI, looks good. Do want to see how that end of day ends up bringing. So looks really decent actually. Doesn't look too bad. All right, SOFI, we did that. MSTR. Okay, so MSTR, and this is another trade that looks decent to me. And yeah, we mainly swing trade here. So at the end of the day, the last hour, you can literally check my charts. You could go to my gains page in the free chat, and you can see pretty much everything that we do. You could talk to the members too. But yeah, we mainly trade at the end of the day, the last hour. Obviously, for MSTR, we do have this clear move down, no consolidation. We are inside of this box here, so if we can end up breaking above the stop wall, so you can see this 396 area, this is where these candles are having a hard time getting above. So yeah, if we can, so obviously, if, of course, that 396 area, we can get above there, we do have empty space up to this, 411 area. So yeah, right now, there's just nothing for me to do. There's no entry at all. Just gonna have to wait. And if we can get that, it looks really good. Alright, so we'll take a look. So yeah, right now, nothing for me to do except for just to wait. Yeah, BBAI looking pretty decent though. Yeah, it looks really good. Hopefully we get the Qs tomorrow, so we end up getting that. It's going to be great. Yeah, so a lot of these trades are going to be exactly the same. And yeah, if we're inside the wall, inside the box, there's no trade. We end up getting outside of it, then we'll take the trade. 1 second here. Let's turn this music back on. Also, MU. So what I'm waiting for, and this is a 24-hour candle move. Obviously, we do have that empty space to this downside. That looks good, but I'm also seeing this. So this is also another move here. So if we end up going up again, we have this. So we can see clear move down, no consolidation here. If we end up breaking above this top wall, we have empty space all the way up to this 140 area. So it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see how everything's going to play out here. As of right now, we're at this 125 area. So there's just nothing that I would want to do here yet, except for just to wait. But yeah, it doesn't look bad though. So yeah, I do want to see how everything plays out there. 1 second here. How much do you usually make? So it really just depends on the trade setup. So, if there's, a very good trade, oh yeah, for sure. But it really all just depends. But yeah, either we get the trade and either the trade works or it doesn't. I don't need to, put in yada yada for, a small amount. I'm looking for the bigger picture. So the higher time frame is what I'm looking forward to. So you can see even, today, AMD, the before, the after. So yeah, we swing trade, end of the day. The last hour is when we, get into our trades. You can see this one went from 72 up to that 79, almost $80 area. And yeah, easy, simple trades. Either they work or they don't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see how we pretty much call out these trades too. So it really just depends on, you know, that stock. Obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into anything or buy anything, but yeah, you just, you know, there's some stocks where, you know, the spread is great and some where, you know, it's not that good. But like for, you know, like what, the Qs, Tesla, those spreads are going to be a little bit better because there's a lot more volume into it. And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, I will be in there. So yes, I will be getting off now. I do have a lot of work to do inside the Discord. So yes, if you want to join up, be a part of the team, links in the bio. Just remember to do your own research, of course. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I'll see you either in the Discord or on the live stream. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.